One more time, let's get a new title screen.
And an actual literal new title screen this time.
I like I like that it finally just got rid of all of the side characters no one cares about.
Mr. Goro, I could accept being on there, Toa too, but yeah, no, fuck everyone else on that title screen. Oh, no, not June, he's cool, he can stay. But anyways, so the true ending was a bit of a massive wet fart blown through a microphone amplifier. So let's see if the after story can, I don't know, redeem that train wreck a tiny bit. I love that 3 frame per second GIF in the background there.
Look, you know, the TVs these days, they just can't handle that sort of high quality animation.
楽しかった夏休みが終わると、瞬く間に季節は移り変わり。森宮市は毎年の恒例行事である森宮千秋祭の日を迎えていた。
So yeah, basically, as you can see, Falcom really went all out for the EX Plus content with giving the game a bunch of new textures and new models all for this Halloween shit.
I mean, it is, like, actually, legitimately more effort than I would have expected for them to do a little makeover like this.
I can also say from experience that this does kind of remind me a lot of how, like, Japan, or Tokyo specifically, looks around Halloween. So I can say it's accurate in that aspect.
Like, again, I'm just thinking that, like, if this was, like, an Atlas game, like a Persona or whatnot, like, this would have been something that just happened in the middle of the game, and this just all would have been base game assets that would have been swapped in for, like, a chapter or two and then swapped out. But then again, Atlas actually puts effort into their games. Like, you had to drag this out of Falcom kicking and screaming, like, 5 years after the fact.
I mean, we keep saying Falcom, but in all honesty, it really isn't that endemic to most of their games. This game in particular is decidedly just on the lower effort side of the scale.
I suppose you're right, yeah, this is, like, for me, definitely Arcade maybe, like, just sort of the first real experience with anything Falcom has done, so yeah, it's not putting the best foot forward for, you know, their studio capabilities as a whole, so I'm judging them a tiny bit on a curve.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Crow. Like, this is more or less the first time I've gone significantly far in a Falcom game. But everything that we've seen does basically make this feel like a B-team game.
Also, Asuka, put a fucking shirt on, please.
Yeah, the game doesn't reset your costumes going into this, so everybody's still wearing exactly the thing that I had them in at the end of the true ending. So basically the entire XRC is basically just going, you know what, fuck your uniform.
They saved the world twice over, I think they're entitled to it at this point. But anyway, here's the game reminding you that Shiori exists again.
What? いや、なんでもね。なんていうか、平和だなと思ってな。
So does Shiori remember that she's supposed to be dead, or is that just being, you know, just completely forgotten about now?
Oh no, she knows. That was literally the first thing she said, like, when we brought her back at the very tail end of the true ending. She was like, oh shit, oh fuck, I'm not supposed to be here.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that part, but I'm just going, like, does the EX Plus content remember that part?
This is very explicitly based off the true ending, so I sure hope it does.
The thread asked this a while back, and definitely it's going to be a while back by the time this video goes up, but, so, can you, like, actually go into the EX Plus content right from the start of the game when you buy it, or do you have to actually clear the whole damn thing in order to be able to access it?
I admit, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the answer is no. That it is only unlocked when you get the true ending and make a new game complete save. Because you have, because even if you wanted to go into the, like, even if the menu option is there, in order to access this, you have to load a finished save.
And I'm assuming it also pulls a fuck ton of plot flags from, your base game file too, so yeah, okay, I can see that then.
Anyway, I'm glad Ryota has really just kept the torch up this whole time. Immediately going, what, you thought I was going to club? Fuck that bullshit.
Again, it's hilarious how we were sort of joking that, like, of the three of them, like Ko's quote-unquote friends here, like, Shiori was, like, just the most useless one, the one that, like, had no real bearing on the plot, and really, after all of this, it's Ryota, who's the odd one out, it's just the normal one of the group now.
I mean, to be fair, Shiori really wanted to be the one that had nothing to do with the plot.
But unfortunately, the plot had other ideas. Seriously, Asuka, put a fucking shirt on, Jesus Christ.
Ko, just a general FYI, when your boss says, hey, are you free tomorrow? When tomorrow is like a holiday or a festival, the answer is always no. You can have that one for free.
Well, unfortunately, Ko's not part of a union, and basically, Yukino has, like, veto power over his entirety, or the entirety of his free time, so yeah, no, he's kind of fucked.
Did we need a whole flashback to just explain that Ko had jobs to do today?
Nope.
I don't think you understand how crucial that flashback was. Absolutely integral to the proceedings of the plot.
Again, I'm gonna bring it up because it's recent trauma for me, but I'm getting a lot of Advent Children complete flashbacks here of just stuff that did not need to be in the plot to explain things, but yet was there anyway. Anyway, it's tsundere time.
僕も亮太に頼まれてたっけ。ほらさっさと行くわよ。
待ってって、もうちょい柊さんとおしゃべりを。
おだまり。言っとくけど終わるまで遊びになんか行かせないからね。
そんな殺生な。
Thank you, Chizuru, for removing this dipshit from the plot for the foreseeable future. We appreciate your sacrifice. Sadly, though, she has to take June with her.
千鶴ちゃんも大変だね。クラス委員会の帰りとかにたまに愚痴を聞いたりするけど、
わざわざ手伝いに行くあたり純も物好きっつうか。
さて私たちも用事があるからそろそろ失礼させてもらうわ。そうだね、急がないと。また後でね、こうちゃん。遅刻しちゃダメだよ。
わかったわかった。そんじゃあな、二人とも。そういや聞きそびれたが、用事って一体何なんだ。クラス委員の用事ってわけでもなさそうだが、まあいい、俺もそろそろ行くか。雪乃さんからの連絡はまだ来てねえみたいだな。適当にぶらつきながら連絡を待つとするか。
I don't know how closely you're paying attention to the subtitles, but they're pretty bad. Like they weren't great towards, you know, the later we got into the game, but like they get really bad in the after story.
I guess that's a good example. Like, what was Mitsuki even saying? Like, the XRC members can attend what?
I mean, did you also like that one dialogue box that just literally didn't advance until the line was over, and then you didn't get to see the dialogue box?
The one that had like 5 ellipses on it, and then just the end of, or the second part of the line came after Ko was done talking.
Anyway, before we get started on the inevitable mountain of bullshit that Yukino will have for us, we're just gonna quickly take a look around and check in with a couple of our friends, by which I of course mean SPiKa, the only friends that Ko actually cares about.
Are they all here at the school?
Well, 2 out of 5 it looks like.
びっくりして損しちゃった。でも他の人じゃなくてよかったじゃない。こんにちは、時坂さん。ちょっとイベント前まで場所を借りてるだけなんだけど、現場の待機所だと人だかりができて準備を邪魔しそうだったので、皆さんの授業中にこっそりリオンに連れてきてもらったんです。
Well, that explains how SPiKa got into the school without anyone knowing, I guess.
I was gonna say, yeah, that sounds like that could have gone horribly wrong. Just imagine, like, Ryota, like, looking out the window in the middle of class and suddenly he sees, like, all of SPiKa walk past.
So yeah, here's where all the budget went for the EX Plus content. They did a new SPiKa song for it as well.
いくらなんでも慣れすぎ。もっとありがたがりなさいよね。リオンたら学校でも変わらないわね。一緒の部活か。なんだか羨ましいです。
い Yeah, Ko's like, if you knew a goddamn thing about what our quote-unquote club got up to, you would not be jealous in the slightest, Haruna. And I see everyone has performed a quick change again into brand new outfits.
I'm actually extremely disappointed. I searched this whole library and they did not seem to have added a single book between the previous end of the game and now.
That is disappointing. Why'd you guys drop the ball like that? Oh well.
Can't believe it didn't want to take the opportunity to drop some more hot lore on us.
Whoever the hell, like, yeah, writes all the incidental text for, for Falcom's games, where it's like, just, okay, so I get to write, like, at least 5 new entries for this game, right? And just, like, whoever the producer or director of the game was, like, just like, no. You're fired, go home.
Well, there's the rest of them. Why are you guys up here and not down with Rion and Haruna?
Considering, like, Rion and Reika want to kill each other on a good day, it's probably for the best that they're literally a floor apart right now.
I'm pretty sure they're actually in completely different buildings. Because this is where the cafeteria is, so. You've been watching that. He literally. Has everybody forgotten about the game at this point?
Apparently. Although he makes it sound like they were terrible just a couple months ago.
Seeing as how, like, they had to fill in for a band that, like, somehow, like, missed a connecting flight and couldn't even get into Japan at a concert that, again, 20 people showed up for. And their backup was literally 3 people who they found just off the side of the street and convinced them to, like, you know, play 3 random instruments with about 2 hours worth of practice. Also, did Sora join SPiKa while we weren't looking?
No, these are the, you'll say Sora, Asuka, and then later on we'll actually get Rion's as an actual costume. But they all have, you'll say Sora and Asuka's are DLC outfits. But it felt appropriate.
Again, it's a massive drop ball that there's, like, weirdly no DLC outfits for, like, any of the male characters in the game.
Honestly, I personally like the implication that Sora's about to throw down in that outfit.
Like, yeah, I think those heels are an unfair advantage, especially compared to, like, the fact that, like, you know, Chiaki is completely unarmed there.
In one sense, sure, but I feel like the heels might throw off Sora's balance, which would be an advantage for Chiaki.
Fair enough. Also, here's the Hot for Teacher fan club. Mr. Goro's like, I'm sorry, ladies, but I already have a girlfriend, and she's unfortunately even smaller than you are.
指導されたくなかったらあまりハメを外さないように。っていうか、むしろ指導されたい。
I mean, that's kind of bold to just outright be like, yeah, that's my fetish. Also, you know, like, hard same there, Hitomi. Hard same.
Well, good for Mr. Goro that his little absent stint didn't do anything to hurt his reputation among the students.
I mean, it was only like 3 weeks, wasn't it? Barely? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised he just went back to being a teacher after the reveal of, you know, he was fucking military badass extraordinaire.
Oh, don't worry, that's the conversation we're having literally right now.
Oh, for Christ's sake, well...
ちょっとタイミングを逃したのは否めないんだが。礼を言われることじゃないさ。これも当然の務めだろ。
Yeah, no, he's just doing this because he loves it. He's not definitely doing it for the money or anything.
Do you really need to worry about, like, making ends meet when your day job is the whole, like, secret commander of the Anti-Eclipse Army Brigade?
Especially, yeah, on, like, an actual teacher's salary, too, like... Like I said, like, the real reason that he's sticking around is just because he's fucking Toa.
Hey, you never know, like, maybe the army, like, slashed his division's budget now that, Eclipse, incidents have seemingly stopped.
Oh god, yeah, you're right, basically, now that the whole in reality has kind of been sealed up, like, his entire unit is basically just the Bear Patrol from The Simpsons. Complete with a custom-made stealth bomber.
Ah, I see today's homework is here.
The scare quotes around request are really, really, really making me worry. Also, why is U capitalized?
I love that the text on the screen and then the text that it puts in the little text bubble are just completely different.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, those two readings of the text message were totally different.
Anyway, yeah, so by a job, what Yukino actually means is that she has 5 jobs for us, and they need to get done this afternoon.
I'm sorry, was one of them titled Nice Boat?
It absolutely was.
Oh, you may wanna be careful without that one.
Yep, Artix, if you don't title that video Nice Boaty McNice Boat Face, I'm gonna be really mad at you.
Anyway, there's another, it's explaining how this mechanically will work, but we'll worry about that next time. Right now, quest garbage.